first day of Severe Weather Awareness Week in Iowa. That means today we're discussing severe thunderstorms.
That's right. Here is a look at damage from the derecho that swept across Iowa last August. Now, derecho is a long-lived widespread windstorm producing wind gusts of 58 miles per hour.
KIMT Storm Team 3 Chief Meteorologist Aaron White joins us now. Aaron, how is a thunderstorm designated as severe?
So really what it comes down to is the National Weather Service actually has a classification for dictating whether a thunderstorm is actually severe. So they look at hail, they look at wind, and even tornadoes are classified as severe, but tornadoes kind of a different level of severe weather. So let's start off by talking about hail first of all. So hail, there's basically some different thresholds for that. So you can have a thunderstorm that produces hail, but it doesn't do any damage on a car or anything like that. You have hail that is basically smaller than 1 inch in diameter. So because it's just not large enough to cause damage, it's not classified as severe. Now let's take it a step further. When we get hail that's larger than a quarter or larger than 1 inch in diameter, that's when the thunderstorm is actually dictated as a severe thunderstorm because it can actually produce damage, whether that's on a car, damage to crops, and even the larger the hail can get, we could see some extreme damage that could shatter the windshield of a car, can also damage roofs and other siding on houses as well. And then we dive into winds. So winds, as we talked about with the derecho from Iowa back in August of 2020, you can actually have very strong wind gusts that exceed 58 miles per hour. That's when a thunderstorm is also dictated as severe because it meets the criteria of having winds over 58 miles per hour. And that can be just as damaging as a tornado because it can knock over trees, knock over power lines, and cause extensive damage to cars as well. And then we also get into tornadoes that can be just as damaging. We see tornadoes every year across the United States, so it's important to take severe thunderstorms warnings just as serious as tornado warnings. And coming up on Wednesday, we will be talking about tornadoes in a bit more detail. That is going to be Wednesday's topic. But before we get to that, we have tomorrow's topic, which is warning reception and some of the best ways that we can receive warnings and how to basically just get that critical weather information received when we're at home, at work, and just any other place.
Absolutely.
Very nice.
I like all the graphics.
Yeah. I did too. I was like, look at the hail. It's gone now.
Yeah, right. Just polish it off the desk there.
Thanks,
Buff it out.